سلام وعدالة والثورة خيار الشعب. حرية سلام وعدالة والثورة خيار الشعب. حرية 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 حرية. حرية سلام وعدالة والثورة خيار الشعب.
Like sometimes when I'm just listening to the music, I always like find myself just like nodding to the beat.
We all go through difficult times and we might want to give up sometimes, but I just feel like if you stick through it, you know, at the end of the day, you'll always see some light at the end of the tunnel.
Hip hop is rooted in love. That love's so integral. So like, to give out as much love as you can.
Firstly, do you like Sudanese rap and hip hop? Have you listened to much at all, or is it something brand new?
I feel like I only really kind of got into it last year.
In general, I don't really listen to Sudanese music. My mum does a lot, so like when she is, like I just tend to like be there, so like I'm obviously listening with her. I don't listen in my own time, like I do hear quite a lot of it.
Sudanese rap, I think I was more into it a few years ago. I think more than like when it was first coming out, like during lockdown times and things like that. So like got to discover a few more artists. And we're very active on like just I don't know, like house party whatnot with like everyone just acting outrageous, but like staying up to like the middle of the night, getting to know people, whatnot. So like really got to know that kind of scene with everyone. But yeah, like there were some good artists. I don't know what they're doing now,
Okay.
but
even was back then, like what were
back
the ones
then,
that stood out for you? Like who was it that you really liked?
YK had a great album,
Okay.
like a really good album during the summer. It was like that's what we played during the summer when we was young. Like me and Z were looking at videos of like back those times. Yeah, it was like that's what we was playing. My man always ain't nothing he doesn't do right. I love that Sudanese rap is like you know what's being said. Like I love this switch between Arabic and English, and like it's a connection to like what you're familiar with.
And can you like, because everyone's different, it says like, and there's no shade about Arabic or English, whatever in this space. Like, do you understand when it's in Arabic, when they're rapping or singing in Arabic? Do you get most of it, or when they do it like English? Obviously, I know because we speak English all the time. Because I'm disabled, I don't speak Arabic, but you can. So do you get the gist of what people are saying, or actually do you get quite a lot of the lyrics when you listen?
My Arabic is okay. Like it's alhamdulillah, like it gets me through the basics. Everything's like okay. I'm being very modest. Like my Arabic's quite good compared to other people. But
I'm glad we acknowledge that. For anyone listening,
yeah.
Yes, you are overly humble. You've got skills.
So yeah, no, I can understand a lot of the time. Sometimes things will. Like if the whole song's in Arabic, there will be things that will go over my head. Yani I can't be. I'm not ignorant enough to say I know that I'm gonna miss stuff. Like it's not. I've not grown up. There's things that like I'm gonna miss. There's like different references that I'm not gonna get that I would get if they were in English. So like there's some things I won't get, but like a lot of the time. Yeah, I know what's been said sometimes.
Yeah. For you, like when you hear songs of that, when your mum's playing songs and you hear them in Arabic, like do you understand a little bit? Are there words, or do you understand quite a lot? Or like me, is it like sounds nice, but I don't know what they're talking about? Like what's it like for you?
It's in the middle. Like sometimes when the song's like really fast, I don't understand it as much. But like I understand when someone's speaking to me in Arabic, but sometimes like I'd ask my mom, I'm like, oh, what does that bit means, or like what's the story of the song, and she just tells me. So yeah.
So there's bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And you can have conversations sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. That's a real skill. That means you are not disabled. You are enabled. Yeah, which is great. And when you said like those have been around like a long time,
yeah.
What do you mean? Like school me? Like what do you mean? Like are there particular artists you're thinking of? Or is it
like
particular songs?
I feel like maybe in those like years like 20, like 17, 18, 19, where it was like, you know, those artists that kind of had like those couple songs. Cause I feel like Sudani music only really like kind of got big like past maybe 2 years type thing. I feel like before that you never really heard it. But you know, those artists and those songs that like everyone really knows, like the ones that we just played, like everyone kind of knows those ones. So it's like that.
Nice. And are there any particular musicians or artists that you really enjoy, like you really follow them in particular, or a particular song that's really meaningful to you from Sudanese rap or hip hop?
Not so much hip hop yet, but you know, like my man and
Yes.
that. So like
We were just playing
probably
a
just
song
his-
by my man
yeah.
and Zadie and 80 Proof.
yeah, probably like his songs and stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And what is special to you, if anything, is Sudanese rap special to you, and why?
I feel like Sudanese rap, especially, like it really lets them kind of speak out. Like before, it was kind of just like older people that would just kind of sing songs about love or whatever. But I feel like now they can kind of talk about the hardships and stuff, like through the rap, like especially about like the revolution that you hear a lot through the song, through the raps and stuff. So yeah, they kind of really get to talk about like everything they went through and stuff. So yeah,
It's
it's
been
quite
a
meaningful.
big part of that
Yeah.
long revolution. And yeah, is there one, it doesn't have to be, but is there
Mm-hmm.
one song in particular that you really enjoy or has real meaning for you, like really touches you? Is there one particular song? And not everyone remembers the names of songs, so don't worry.
You know, I feel like I've yet to really listen to a rap song, like a Sudanese rap song especially, that's kind of touched me like that. But I feel like just old Sudanese music is very kind of like sentimental and stuff. So, yeah.
Nice. Any particular songs or musicians you recommend?
I feel like the artist Mahmoud, he died though, so like I feel like that was a very kind of big thing that happened in Sudan. Like his death was very, very big, and they kind of grieved it really hard. But yeah,
What was it about his songs? Or
I think it was like, obviously he was a really great like songer, like songwriter and stuff, and his death was very big because I kind of talked a lot about like everything that was happening in Sudan, because he had like a kidney issue or something and they didn't treat him like in the correct way. So like there was there was a very big thing about like kind of like the medical side in Sudan and how they don't really, you know, stuff like that. So it was more than just his death. It was kind of like, it talked more about like the actual like medical side to his death, like how they didn't treat him right and stuff. But yeah.
That's really powerful to talk about sometimes the musician's life and their death
Yeah.
has such meaning for so many others around. Yeah. And okay, so Mahmoud, that's one I'm gonna look up for you. I'm gonna have to recommend me a song.
Yeah, there's Werdi as well.
Yeah.
But
Tell us about Wardi, like
Werdi,
as if I knew nothing.
okay. My mom really likes him, so that's where I kind of got it from. And I don't know, he kind of, like his songs are very, like they really tell a story and they're very meaningful. So most of them are about love songs and stuff like that. And he's quite old as well, so yeah.
A big don of Sudanese
yeah,
music.
he was very big, and he had like this massive concert that he did. I think it was in Ethiopia, and even though Ethiopians don't speak Arabic, they just love his like music and stuff. Yeah, he had like a massive concert in Ethiopia, and so many people turned up. And yeah, it really shows like how even though they don't understand the lyrics or anything, like he's still like very influential with them.
That's a beautiful thing about music, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't have to understand all the lyrics.
Exactly.
It still touches you at some point, or makes you happy or sad or something else.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
Nice. Is there like a particular artist or particular song that you, doesn't matter when, but in Sudanese rap or hip hop, like is there a particular artist you really enjoy? You said you liked My Man, and you said YK, that was the album a few years back.
Good album. I really like Samani Hajur.
Okay, tell
Like
me.
he has, okay, so I was listening to the BS on Blast podcast,
Yeah.
and it was one of her first ones, and I was like really reminiscing about Sudan. My family had all gone away, and I was like here alone, and I was like I didn't care at first, but then obviously like it kind of gets to you. I love the raha when I go and whatnot, like the rest. So yeah, I was listening, and he has this song Shai Livin', and I think he really just
Tea with milk.
yeah, and he,
Brilliant.
like Shai Livin', like he, what's it called? I think he wrote it out of just like, I saw it on Instagram, like he did a short video of him singing about Shai Livin', and people liked it, so he posted it on Spotify and like recorded it properly. But like it was really just like something from him. Like I just love Shai Livin', and it's such a good song. Like it makes you feel like Shai Livin's great. Sabah, like in the morning, this and that. So like the way he sings about it, and like like if it wasn't for Shai bin I'd lose my mind. And it even gives that connotation and like refers to like Shai bin is it's so integral to Sudanese culture. Like you wake up in the morning, Shai bin with everyone in the family. Like Habobas take time out. Habobas, like grandmothers, they take time out to make the biscuit, like the biscuits, and like it's like it's like community thing. Like everyone gets together and understands that. Like if it wasn't for Shai bin I'd lose my mind. So it like refers to like that community of like coming together with your family and drinking Shai bin in the morning and having that biscuit. It like all links to that like if it wasn't for all of that community and all of that like substance to just, it's not just Shai bin it's like referring to everything around it. So it's like if it wasn't for that, he'd lose his mind. Like you wouldn't like. So it's like I think it's real.
What's lovely is to hear like your like that really obviously touched you. That song that's really special for you, and it makes me want to go listen to it straight away.
It's like a joke. Like it's a joke, but like when you think about it, like it gives you the
amazing. It was nice to hear about that particular time. It's special to you as well. That's wicked. Hop Hurriya is a Dark Matter production, which is me, Zaki El-Salahi, a member of the Sudanese community in Edinburgh.
Hi, my name is Fatuma and I helped make this.
Hi, my name is Azza and I made this.
Nania is the name I would like to share, as it's my name in the Noba language.
اسمي كفاح إبراهيم مشهور بكفاح الإزقاردي في تويتر.
Hello, I'm Manzir. I'm part of the project.
The Hop Hurriya project is a collaboration between Dark Matter and Media Education, who provide digital media education and learning opportunities for communities across Scotland. We're grateful to our funders, the Scottish Government, Community Mental Health and Wellbeing Fund, and our supporters, EVOC, Edinburgh's Voluntary Organisation Council, for the support they've given us for this project. Stay tuned for more in the series. Salam. Peace.